Good morning and welcome to Narrowboat Chef. Today in the menu we're doing a well-liked breakfast item, Eggs Benedict.
That's my favourite breakfast.
So I'll be making the Hollandaise from scratch. I won't be using a pre-made sauce. A lot of people freak out a little bit thinking that Hollandaise is a little bit complicated and very delicate, but I'll be making it in a very stable, easy to produce way. And I'll also give you a few tips just in case you do split it or curdle it, how to fix it. Right, so let's get cooking. So instead of ham or bacon on it, we're using pancetta, Italian pancetta. Well, pancetta is Italian, this one's made locally. We got this pancetta from a nice little butcher's in the town of Yelvertoft. It smells yummy. I like it because it's just got that extra kind of aged, smoky kind of flavour, and it's streaky too, so yum yum. Not good on the arteries though. So there isn't much of a secret to making Hollandaise. Just make sure you're scraping the edges down where it's coming up and it's a bit thin to prevent it from drying out and clumping up. Just always keep it moving, making sure you're picking up anything that's even starting to stick on the bottom. And if you're starting to think that it's all happening a little bit too fast, you can't keep up, you can always just remove it from the hot plate, from the hot bain-marie, put it on a cool bench and just continue mixing for a little bit. And then just put it back on. And remember, most of your bowls will hold a bit of heat even when they're away from the bain-marie. So, you know, if you're just a bit worried about splitting it or curdling it, or scrambling it, just remove it from the heat a little bit. And all you want really is for it to start to slightly thicken. You want it to be like a thin cream consistency. Then we'll add the butter in while it's still hot, and I'll continue cooking the eggs. So that's about what we wanted there. So we're adding the butter very slowly, a little bit at a time. Once it starts thickening up, you can add a little bit more butter a little bit more quickly while you're mixing it. But if you ever do just spill a bit, like a big chunk of butter into your Hollandaise, don't panic. Just start whisking the mix at the edges of the blob of butter, so you're only taking a little bit of that butter at a time and it's just going to be sitting there. That way it'll prevent it from splitting. If you ever split your hollandaise and you've got the separation of the butter and the eggs and everything, the best way to fix it, you don't have to throw it away, you just get another bowl, put 1 egg yolk in the bottom of that bowl, a little bit of vinegar and just a touch of mustard, whisk that up and then just start like a ever so tiny version of the hollandaise. Just don't take it as far, just get it warmed in the bottom of the bowl with the whisk and then just use your split hollandaise mix as a butter, pouring that into that. That should bring it all back together.
So that is our eggs Benedict recipe. Smells awesome and I can't wait to eat it, and this is excruciating filming this end bit. As always, if you want the recipe, will be linked in the description below, so make sure to check that out. And we would love to see any pictures of your attempts at our recipes, so make sure to link those in social media to us at Narrowboat Chef, and we can enjoy those. If you've liked the video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.